Welcome everyone to Crypto Corner, your crypto radar for all the latest news, reviews, market analysis and tutorials that help you master the crypto markets. And the crypto markets today, yet again, Bitcoin got rejected from a major resistance and it is now pulling back, and it's pulling the rest of the market with it. Looking here on the hourly chart, we can see that this was the resistance that we were challenging, 51,600. In my previous analysis, I was talking about going above 50,000, going above 51k mainly, and staying above 51k. We couldn't. We actually got rejected from here. So right now we are doing a pullback. We actually broke a few of our moving averages, which means these were supports. So it seems to me that we are actually heading towards this support here at 47,900, 48,000 basically. And if this doesn't hold us, we have a lower support at 47,200. So these are the two supports right now that I'm looking at. At the same time, it is quite obvious that we are making higher lows and higher highs, which is a good thing. So we had here a higher low than the previous one. Now we are printing another higher low. Even if we go to this support, we are still going to have a higher low than the previous one. We also have a higher high than the previous one. So this means that we are already in recovery zone, which is good. However, we are still not out of this correction. We are still doing this correction, and even though we are on the path to recovery, it is quite a weak recovery, if I may say so. I don't really see a lot of volume coming in, which is not great. I do want to see a lot of volume. As we are going upwards, we need more volume, because price going up, volume going down is never a good thing. This is a bearish indicator. So for the moment, things are not looking extremely bullish for Bitcoin. This is on the 1 hour chart. So I'm talking about the short term, the immediate term, what's happening over today, the next few days, over the rest of this week. Now looking on the daily, again, the volume, it's kind of steady. It's not necessarily going down, but we do need an increase in the volume as the price is going up. So this is what I'm waiting to see, and I'm talking about buy volume rather than sell volume. We do have quite a big red candle here in the volume, not a very good thing. So yeah, definitely I'm still waiting for more confirmation for Bitcoin to actually show us strength, for the buyers to step in and to show strength. Now if we look at some of the top performance of the day for in the last 24 hours, we see that Tezos is doing 27% up at the same time where everything else is going down. EOS is also doing not too bad, 11%, Chainlink 8%, and Matic and DYDX, okay, 6%, not too bad. But Tezos, actually, let's talk about Tezos. Now let me open the chart of Tezos. Where is it? This is my BTR account, and yes, I found it. Cool. Okay, so basically, as you can see, we're currently breaking up from this downwards triangle that we were printing, which is a bullish indicator. So this is very good news. It's turning away from its downtrend, and it's also making a lot of gains right now after news that Ubisoft's new NFT platform is built on Tezos blockchain. Its daily trading volume is already up as well in the last 24 hours, and the project behind the Tezos network has significantly benefited, particularly with this focus on NFTs and the environmental concerns that have always gripped the crypto space. As layer 1 smart contract protocol, Tezos is capable of improving its network without requiring a hard fork, which is also different than most of the other blockchains. So there are a few things that are contributing to this performance. The launch of Ubisoft's NFTs on Tezos blockchain is one of these. This was announced also on their Twitter. So Ubisoft, one of the world's largest digital gaming companies, is building an NFT platform based on the Tezos blockchain. As you know, games that are based on blockchain have gained a lot of traction this year, and a partnership with one of the largest video game makers in the world could definitely lead to long-term bullish outcomes for Tezos. The beta version of the Ubisoft Quotes is scheduled for tomorrow, December 9th, and players who meet certain criteria will be able to claim 3 free cosmetic NFTs from drops from early adopters of the platform. Tezos is focused on creating an environmentally friendly and sustainable blockchain network, and its proof-of-stake consensus mechanism offers an energy-efficient alternative to energy-intensive proof-of-work protocols like Bitcoin, for instance. It has a reported 70% increase in energy efficiency on per-transaction basis for the network this year, which is 30% less than it was in 2020. It's also reported increase in revenues and transaction volumes too. The protocol revenue has hit a peak recently, which is a hint that some investors maybe had caught wind of the Ubisoft news. So based on this news, on the back of this news, we are seeing now this very, very good performance in Tezos. We'll see if it's going to continue though. I mean, right now we are actually printing, let me make this full screen. Right now, what I noticed is that we are printing this very bullish cross here on the MACDs. This crossing of these lines, this is a bullish indicator. So even though we are already up by, okay, we went up by 80%. Right now we are sitting at around 56% up from its recent low, which was just over a day ago. This bullish price action for Tezos is not yet exhausted. Of course, in the very short term, we are now seeing a pullback. If we go in the, let's go in the hourly chart so that we can see it a little bit better in terms of short term. You can see that we are already doing a bit of a pullback here, but this doesn't mean that we are going to stop here and that we are just going to completely go down and cancel all of these gains. Now, this is a possibility, so we have to watch out here. We have the 200 hourly moving average sitting at 4.74 and the 50 moving average is at 4.57. So these are levels here, ranges of prices that we could go and challenge in terms of support. But if we are continuing the bullish price action, 594 is our most recent resistance. And if I draw here quick Fibonacci from the most recent high to the most recent low, we can actually see where we are heading towards. And what this is showing us is that yes, we have the resistance here at 593. So this is our first stop. But if we manage to break this in the next attempt, we failed in this one. If we manage to break it in the next attempt, then we're going for the $7, $7.24 actually. This is our next price here. This is our target. So this is where we are heading towards if we manage to break our first resistance here, which is at 594. So $6 is our first resistance, $7 is our target. So this is where we're going on the way up. Now, if this doesn't work out and we actually get rejected again in the next attempt, then most likely we are going to go downwards. And if we are to do that, we can actually estimate where our stops. And our first stop is at $5. Our next stop is at what is this, the 0.50 Fibonacci level is sitting at 479. So no surprise, this is also coinciding with that moving average here, the 200. This is on the hourly though, not on the daily. All right, and then we have yet another support at 452. So these are the support levels. We also have a lower support at 416 and yet another support at 368, which is where we had the previous low. So these are the price levels on the way down. These are the price levels here on the way up. We'll see where it's going. For the moment, we are doing a pullback. The MACDs are bearish on the 1 hour chart. The RSI is actually going into neutral territory, so this is not too bad. Now let me switch again into the daily just so that we see on the slightly longer time frame what can we expect. Well, we have bullish MACDs, neutral RSI, and we have this breakout from this triangle, which currently we are doing a pullback, so we are coming back, we are respecting this trend line here right now. But if we manage to stay above this trend line, this is going to be good news. It means that we are going to continue the bullish price action, and then we will be definitely challenging the $6 and the $7.25 price range. Okay, and while I'm here on my BTR account, let's quickly take a look at EOS, because even though I don't trade EOS, I exited EOS long time ago. I'm not interested in EOS anymore. However, it is pumping today. It is 12% up and it is making a very good performance compared to the other coins. So at first glance, what I'm seeing here is we have bullish MACDs. So this bullish price action is not yet finished. We are yet to go up here. We have come out of an oversold RSI. So this was the signal actually. This here going into oversold RSI was the signal for people who are trading EOS to get into buying, and this is what's happening. Many people actually read that signal and started accumulating. So this is why we are seeing this bullish price action right now. I'm not really sure whether there's any news surrounding EOS, anything happening that is actually catapulting this price up, but purely on technical analysis, what we are seeing is that markets are looking bullish. The RSI was bullish, not anymore. It's going into neutral territory. However, we are starting now to recover here. We were going into a downwards trend. We were printing lower highs and lower lows than previous ones. Let me just draw this. This is a lower low than the previous one. This is a lower high than the previous one. So we are definitely still in a downtrend. However, right now, as we speak, we are about to turn this trend. So from now on, if we continue this bullish price action and start printing higher lows and higher highs, we are on the path of recovery. We see that a lot of volume is stepping in. So as we are starting this recovery, the volume is going up. With the price going up, volume going up, this is bullish for EOS. So in the short term, I'm expecting that this coin will continue to go up. However, as you know, I'm not really interested in EOS. I said that already, I know. So I'm not really getting in. This is not a signal for me to jump into EOS. I already have quite a diversified portfolio, so I'm good as I am. And I was trading EOS back in 2017 and 18. It did very well for me. But as EOS kind of went into oblivion and you know, they didn't really build enough, they didn't fulfill a lot of the expectations and promises and stuff like that, I fell out of love with EOS, so I'm not interested. Even if they start doing a very good performance right now, I don't really think that I will be going into EOS. But for those of you who are actually in EOS and interested, this is my technical analysis. So in the short term, over the next few days, I can expect EOS to actually continue doing well. And then after that, a pullback is inevitable. So don't think that, you know, buying it right now means that for the rest of the week, you are going to see a lot of gains. Make sure that you set up some stop loss orders, or also set up some targets for you. Maybe it's good to cash out during this pump rather than accumulating it during the pump and then waiting for it to go even higher, because it may not do that. EOS is not a very hot coin right now. Nobody is really excited about EOS. So I don't expect this pump to continue for weeks and weeks and weeks, or to do anything crazy like, you know, 50 or 100%. 11% is good for EOS, but more than 30 or 40% I wouldn't expect. So this is a good swing trade opportunity, kind of you know, jumping quickly in and out. Don't really sleep on it. And a quick disclaimer for you guys here, just to remind you again, I'm not a financial advisor, so my views here are not financial or investment advice. These are personal opinions and my personal commentary on the market movement, so that I can help you with your own research. This is for educational purpose only. One of our sponsors is Tokenmetrics, the website that I use in my market analysis and research. They provide in-depth data and stats on all cryptocurrencies that I need to track, and the majority of upcoming projects, launches, and token sales. This is where I find unknown gems before they hit the mainstream. I particularly like their AI-powered analysis and market predictions, plus their detailed breakdown on technicals and fundamentals on the projects that they research, and their expertise in this field is second to none. You can track various analytics, and you have the ability to navigate through categories of cryptocurrencies. For instance, metaverse tokens, if you want to only focus on these, or Solana-based tokens, or maybe you want to see which are the hottest play-to-earn projects right now, or NFTs, and so on. They have all these categories sorted for you, so you can really advance your analysis of the markets and improve your investment strategies. You can also get suggested coins to trade for the day or on weekly and monthly basis, or create your own indices and keep track of your portfolio performance. I've been a premium member of Tokenmetrics for almost 2 years now, and I am using it on a daily basis. They host regular webinars for their members with technical analysis and daily emails as well, where they go deeper into their research of new projects or current market conditions. I find this to be really helpful in my own market analysis, as they give me a hint to things that I might have missed or otherwise overlooked. You get a 10% discount with my link, and they also offer a trial period, so go check it out. Use my invite link in the description below.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams.
Alright, well, this wraps up today's episode of Crypto Corner, everyone. Thanks for staying until the end. I hope this brings you value, and if it did, please share it with someone else who will benefit from watching this. Also, show your support by leaving a like and a comment below. This will help the algorithms pick up this video so it can reach more people. Also, make sure that you check out the links in the description below, where I list all of my top crypto services, exchanges, wallets, my top charting tools for market analysis, and my 2 ebooks, Learn Crypto, the ultimate beginner's guide to investing in cryptocurrencies, where I share with you everything I've learned in my 6 years in this industry, including the many mistakes that I've made, so you can avoid repeating those. And Crypto Jargon A to Z. This is a complete crypto dictionary with over 1,000 terms, acronyms, and trading slang that you should know. It's an Amazon bestseller, and it's now in its 3rd edition and at a very low price as well. If you want to be on my mailing list and receive my bi-weekly crypto newsletter, where I share with you market insights, the link is also in the description below. Trade carefully and stay profitable.